guys. Coach, what were your thoughts about this year's team going into preseason?
I wasn't sure because I had some kids coming back that have been sitting out for a year or so. I had Julia, been sitting out at Aubrey Wall coming to play for me. She had been out a couple years. I had an inexperienced or had a freshman point guard coming in. I wasn't for sure how well she was going to do. So it's kind of like a wait and see situation, see how everyone came along. I thought the potential was there, but until we got out there and started playing some people and seeing how well these kids were going to compete, I really didn't know. So it was kind of wait and see. It turned out good.
Tell me about the skill level of this year's conference.
Brought back memories about 10 or 12 years ago. Our conference used to be so tough. We used to put 3 and 4 teams in the playoffs every year. Now, the last few years, it's been down a little bit. Like last year, my ball club goes 8-2 and we don't get in the playoffs, because our conference was weak and so forth. But this conference this year was extremely tough. There were no easy games, and I'm really happy to say that my team this year, even though we finished with a conference record of 4-6, man, we were right there. We were as good as any team in our conference. So that's how tough it was. Overtime loss, 3-point loss. I mean, we were right there every game. So these kids played extremely well in a very, very tough conference. That's why you ended up with 4 teams in the playoffs.
Coach, what's it like coaching a new set of girls year to year?
Well, I'll tell you, that's the thing I think that keeps me going. Because people ask, Coach, you've been 20 years coaching junior college basketball. What keeps you going? And I think it's a challenge. At junior college, you turn your kids over every 2 years. So you got new situations, new kids, new things to deal with every 2 years, and it definitely keeps you fresh. What worked for one team one year probably won't work for the new team the next year. So trying to figure out what we can do well with this group compared to last year's group and so forth. So it's the challenge, really, is to keep me going on it.
Coach, what advice could you give to any players wanting to come play for you?
Okay, that's a good question to end it on. Well, I only know one way to play here and to be successful here at Shasta College. Because basically I deal with probably 90% local kids. And if we're going to be successful and win, then I have to run a very disciplined and strict program, because we're going up against teams that usually are a lot more athletic than we are, different things like that. And if we go out and try to play their style of basketball, then we get beat. But we've been successful here at Shasta College. The kids have bought into what I want to do in order to be successful, as far as being disciplined in what we do, caring about each other as a team, and hard work. I think the kids understand and play for me. Know we have no chance of being successful here if we don't work hard and play as a team.
Thanks, Coach. Tune in next week for another episode from Behind the Shield.